another computer. And next is session layer, where the session layer receives the information from presentation layer and it adds the synchronization bits to maintain the synchronization in the data, so that the dialog is maintained and the header information is added, which contains the information about where the synchronization bit is additionally added and so on, and it becomes the message which is being, or the data capsule which is being sent to transport layer, the data module. So then that is being received at the transport layer from the session layer, and the header part is removed to identify the synchronization bits, and the synchronization bits are removed, and the data segments or chunks are combined together and sent to presentation layer for further translation or compression or conversion into presentable format. So session layer is responsible for dialog control and synchronization. And at presentation layer, the data from the application layer is received, and it is either compressed or it is encrypted or converted into presentable format, and then the details of that is being added in header, and that is sent to session layer for communication, further processing. And at the receiver side, opposite of that happens. It receives from the session layer, and it removes the header, and based on the header it performs the decryption or decompression or conversion of the format, for example translation, etc., and it is being given to presentation layer for opening in that corresponding application. So presentation layer is responsible for translation, compression and encryption, and application layer receives data from various applications by various protocols, and then adds the corresponding header details about the corresponding application to the data and sends it to the presentation layer for processing. Whereas at the receiving end, the from the presentation layer, the message is being obtained, the header part is removed to identify which application in which we have to open the contents and how it has to be opened and so on, so that the corresponding application is invoked and the user can see the information. So application layer is responsible for providing services to the user. So these are the various layers, and the big picture of the layers is shown like this, and the various application uh, protocols, various layer protocols, devices are also being shown, and the bottom three layers are hardware layers, and upper three layers are pure software layers, and we have this transport layer which may be hardware layer or software layer, but we also have a gateway device which acts on all the 7 layers. So thank you, hope you had good idea on layers of OSI reference model. Thank you.